Hey guys, Danielle here, Mama Fit for Life. It is Monday and we are just 1 week away from September, which is absolutely crazy thinking about August already being over, but I have to say it feels like it was a long month. I am just going to, there we go, switch to my phone service instead of Wi-Fi and see if that helps. I am standing here in our yard right now with the beautiful lake view. We've got our flag flying, the nice calm water. It is pretty chill right now, a little warm. Usually we have a nice breeze. Hopefully I don't get attacked by the bugs, but nice view. So I've been thinking a lot about things that are happening right now. Finances are starting to catch up with people. For a lot of people, if you have a financial planner or have been advised by finance people before, they typically say you want to have 6 months of your income backed up, right? Not a lot of people do that, but if you do, April, May, June, July, August, September is going to be 6 months for a lot of people, either being out of work or being furloughed, having less work, dropping pay, different things like that. So a lot of people might be stressing about their current financial situation. We feel very blessed that we have been able to, Adam's been working this whole time, which has been a blessing. My business has been thriving since I'm in the health and wellness industry. A lot of people are focusing on their health and wellness, especially at home with everything closed down. And some gyms still aren't open, which is absolutely insane. But we'll get to that topic on another day. So I've really been thinking, and one thing that I absolutely love about my entrepreneurship mind is that the black and white box is always open. There's always a door to the outside of what's the norm and what opportunities are available. So my brain is always rolling and thinking about what potential opportunities are there. And whenever people talk to me, it's not cookie cutter. I look at every situation, but what I really wanted to think about were 5 things. 5 tips for you guys to be able to change your financial situation within the next 7 days. These are 1, very, very doable tips. 2, it's going to be a little bit of sacrifice, and maybe you got to pull up your big girl pants or big boy pants and sacrifice a few things and do things that you don't necessarily want to do, but something that's going to benefit you for your future, for your family, and everything like that. So this is going to change your financial situation by next week. The absolute number one thing, if you own a home and you risk going into foreclosure, risk not being able to make a payment, if you're renting a home and you risk being evicted or anything like that, this is going to be your top priority. Find a roommate. Even if you have kids, we don't need to be super comfy. Having a home is going to be 10 times more comfortable than not having a home. All right. I think everyone can agree with me on that one. So for those of you who are like, I can't have a roommate, I don't want a roommate, people are messy, this and that, there are a lot of people right now who are out of housing, who are going to be homeless. I feel like this is the first month that I'm starting to see lots of home goods out on the curb, as if people were evicted or just randomly up and left because they couldn't pay their rent. And it was really kind of eye-opening to me. You don't often see an entire house of stuff, right, on the side curb. So it opened my eyes that there's a lot of people who are looking for affordable housing, and there are a lot of people who are looking to decrease their current housing payments. Now, if someone can't afford a lot, you choose what you need them to pay, what you can afford, what the difference is, or you split it in half. Whether that's rent, all the bills, you decide what's going to work for you, but there are financial opportunities and financial abilities. Sorry, the baby's sleeping and I just walked over by the window. So that's number 1, finding a roommate. You can put all the kids in one room. We have extra space that if we needed to financially have people come stay in our house, then we would make that happen. So that is absolutely number 1, finding someone. This way it gets, you got to get over yourself. You got to, not look at adulthood and think, oh my God, I have a roommate or something like that. Financially, it's what you need. Financially, it's what someone else needs. Plus, they can help around the house, right? With dishes, with cleaning, with the kids. So that leads me to my second one, which is finding another source of income. If you haven't seen people posting and sharing that they are hiring private teachers, they are hiring people to help them with in-home schooling, whether it's homeschool or helping with their kids who are going to be doing virtual learning. There are so many opportunities right now, guys, to fill positions and jobs that never existed before. I just saw a friend post that they have 9 students who are going to be doing homeschooling, right? Each parent purchased the homeschool program that their kid needs, plus they're going to be paying $200 per week per kid to a teacher to teach their kids the homeschool program. How amazing is that for teachers right now, especially those who cannot go back to work due to having health issues or immunocompromised children? You can bring people into your home, interview families, talk to them. We have our kids here all the time. They don't go to public places. You know what I mean? I think we've brought them to the beach. Everything has been outdoors. I don't think they go anywhere indoors. So you can find people who need support, who need help, who fill your needs as well. Finding an extra source of income. That can be from doing people's laundry, cleaning people's homes. Reach out, right? You got to think outside the box. Childcare, homeschool, cleaning, home support, all of that is going to be a top priority right now. Things that people need that they didn't need before, or things that people are willing to pay for that they've never paid for before. There are tons of resources. I'm very bad at it. I'm not good at hiring people, but I need someone in the home to help with Elevie with her schooling. And preferably, I would like someone who's a new grad, who's not working, preferably who has a degree in education field, so they know what they're doing when it comes to teaching and everything like that. But there are tons of things. Think outside the box. Put it out there. What are you needing right now in your home? What are you needing extra resources with? What do you need help with? Whether it's washing people's cars, doing their lawn. Yes, there are professionals out there, but you know what? If you need money and you are strapped for money, get yourself out there, knock on your neighbor's doors. Hey, what do you need help with? I'm your neighbor. Our family is struggling right now. We can help you. What do you need help with? Let go of your pride here, because the reality is if you get kicked out of your house, it's going to be a lot harder to recover from that, right? So that's number 2. Number 1, finding a roommate, someone to live with you to split the bills with. Number 2, finding another source of income. Remember, if you're a single mom with kids, find another single mom with kids. You guys can help each other out. Number 3, this is a big one. All right, guys? A lot of people don't even realize what they're paying for. Check your bills. What I want you to do today is go look at your bills, what you pay for, and I want you to cancel everything. Cancel your Netflix, cancel your Hulu, call your phone provider, get the minimum. See what you use, track your usage, and get the lowest possible. Phone providers right now, if you switch, are paying for your phone and it's like $25 a month or something ridiculous like that. There are ways to get your bills down. I was paying $100 too much for at least over a year on our phone bill, that when I finally, long story, it was a pain in the ass, but I got the bill down and it was like, damn, I could have done this a year ago. A year ago, we could have been on a military plan. There are tons and tons of options. Any subscription that you have, put it on hold, take a break. It's not worth the extra finance right now, the extra expense. So you may think you need it, but the reality is you do not. Cable, you can get local cable for free. Cheap antenna box. People are probably selling them too. But you can get a really affordable antenna box and get tons of channels or basic channels, but your kids don't need TV, you don't need TV, you need a house, you need food. Those are the necessities. The extras are not needed right now, so don't put yourself in a financial strap, which is going to lead, I don't have it on here, but don't keep up with the Joneses. Who cares what your neighbors have? You have no idea what their financial situation is. You have no idea if they are struggling as hard as you are as well, because people don't talk money. They don't talk about it. I have shared often, we own everything that we have. Our house is the only debt that we have. I was raised by a mom who was an accountant. We were raised that if we didn't have the money, then we didn't need it. And there are a few things in life that you absolutely need, right? And if it's food and shelter, barter, do what you have to do, right? but find a way to get those things, but do not put money out for the extras. It's just not worth it. And then split services. So let's say, you want that Netflix or whatever, split it with a friend or two. Yes, it's not allowed, but for a short term, you know what I mean? Maybe you can help them out with their bills and you help yourself out and have one service. But a lot of those things take internet too. Do you need internet? I have unlimited access to internet on my phone. My business is run through the internet, so having internet is a high priority for us. However, at one point in my business, a top point in my business, I turned off our internet. I was frustrated with the cost of it, and I had unlimited internet on my phone. So I decided to play with it and see, hey, do I even need my internet for the house, right? We didn't have to stream. We had a hotspot. You can have a hotspot on your phone. So if you need to do something on the computer, but so much of what we do is on the phone. So really, really dig in and say, do we need this? Can we cut this out short term? Can we get ourselves on top? I guarantee you some of you are going to end up saving close to $500 a month by lowering your bills. Call your, your electric, anything that you pay bills for, and say, hey, we're struggling right now. What can we cut it down to a minimum? What can we do to make our bill better? You know what I mean? What are tips to get our electric bill lower and things like that? A lot of electric companies will come out and do a free assessment of your house where they check if there are any air leaks. They'll seal them off and give you free light bulbs and everything like that. So check it out. We did that when we first moved here. It was amazing how much stuff that they sealed that we would have never thought. Stairwell cracks, different things like that. They will come out for free. So get that done, and that'll give you some free light bulbs as well. So number 4, downsize. Sell what you don't need. You know how many of us, especially with kids, have a whole bunch of stuff that piles up. Get that stuff organized. Take the time and list it. One, people need things like clothes or kids supplies and whatnot, and they want it at a more affordable price. List it on the marketplace, list it on your page, reach out to mom friends and say, hey, do you know anyone who might need this, right? Some of it might even be worth having someone else sell it for you. They take a small percentage, but then you don't have to market it or waste your time, so if you are busy. But go around the house, get rid of stuff you don't need. Really, really like that will make a difference for you guys. Plus you get organized and clean, which feels good. Food is more important than TV and video games. You need clothes and food and shelter. That is a priority. So if you're stressing because your kid's not going to be able to do baseball, those things are fun and exciting, but sometimes you got to sit down and say, hey, we are going through a tough time. We have each other. That's what we need. We have the Lord. We have our family. We have clothes on our back. We have a roof over our head. That is our priority. If putting you in baseball means we aren't able to pay our rent, that's not worth it, right? This is short term. We will get through this. This is short term. So the number 5 thing is change your mindset. There are a lot of negative energy people out there right now. A lot of people who it's toxic to you, toxic to the people around you. You need to change your mindset. You need to surround yourself with those whose life you want to emulate. You are the people who you spend the 5 people you spend the most time with. So look around yourself and say, are these people who I want to be, who I want my future to look like? And it's a hard reality check. But the reality is, if you're around people who drink all day, every day, and you find yourself drinking all day, every day, but you're not paying your bills, is that really the environment that you need to be around? If you find yourself, whether it's smoking pot or doing drugs or whatever it is, and it's because your friends are also doing those things. Hey, Sarah! I usually say hi to everyone, but I'm on a roll. I don't know when the children are going to come out and... Hi, Elisa, Kaylee, Amanda, Kimberly. Hello, hello, hello. You need to surround yourself with 5 people that are the energy, the personality, the lifestyle that you want to become. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you're better than where you're at right now if you're not believing in yourself. I'm not telling you that you need to be better. I'm saying you need to believe in yourself. Whatever lifestyle you want, you can have. Anyone who is in a financial bind right now, there are so many opportunities to work from home, and so many people are closed off to the idea of pyramid schemes and I am very successful at what I do. I am not inviting anyone during this video to what I do, but what I'm saying is open your mind. Find something that you are good at. A lot of people do not want to get paid for what they're good at because they feel like they won't like doing it anymore. That mindset is just weird to me. When you love what you do, it's so much easier to do it, and when you can get paid for loving what you do, it's even better. I've been in the health and fitness world forever. I used to be a registered nurse working in the hospital. It was not for me. I wanted to actually help people. I wanted to actually change lives and help people be healthy. Hold on, honey. Just give me a few more minutes, please. Just a few more minutes. I'm almost done. Nope, I can't. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. And this girl, the 7-year-old is more difficult than the other two. It's been a day. I wanted to do this morning after my workout. You got to change your mindset. You got to surround yourself by the people you want to be like. You got to open your mind to new possibilities. Sometimes it may cost you $50 to make $1,000, right? So when you hear people say you got to spend money to make money, yes and no. Right? You don't want to put yourself into a deeper debt. When I have someone start the business with me, the minimum would be a $50 payment and they can make that back. I'm not having someone spend $3,000, $5,000 to invest in a business that are going to be deep in the hole, right? You want to find something that resonates with you, your lifestyle, that can be long term. It can be the plan A now, it can be the plan B now, it can be the plan B later, the plan A later, whatever it is. So you want to be with people who live debt-free. If you want to be debt-free, surround yourself by people who live debt-free. I love living debt-free. My husband has a different mindset when it comes to money. It is difficult sometimes when we are making decisions about buying different things and whatnot. And we recently sold our home at the oceanfront, which makes it seem like, oh, you have a big chunk of money, right? But I said to him, we have to budget it. We need certain things. We have to know what we're spending on those things, not go above it. And that makes that money last longer. Elvie, I'm in the middle. I told you I would help you in a minute. So you want to be around people who are living debt-free if that's what you need and want as well. People who are stable, confident, resourceful, and that you will emulate as well. Stop putting down the success of others when you are not hitting success yourself. Don't look at the success of others. If you're looking at it and you're like, oh, she this or oh, he that. No. You put into your life what you get back out. So if you have negative toxic energy happening right now, it's because you're putting that negative toxic energy out. It may not be quick, but you have to put positive energy out there if you want a positive response. I believe in a faith-based lifestyle. I have a lot of friends who believe in a faith-based lifestyle who pray daily, and it does make an impact and it does make a difference. And it may not be something that you believe in right now, but maybe it's something that you open your eyes to and just try and tweak to a way that makes sense for you and your family. All right, I've got a bonus. So my number 6 bonus tip is anything you need, you get consignment, thrift, or super sale. No excuses. Do not pay full price for stuff. Anything that you need, even if it's food. Online shopping is absolutely amazing right now because you can just search the sale items. You can just search buy one, get one. This way you're not seeing everything, you're not getting distracted, and buy what you need, plan ahead. This way you're not wasting food or anything like that. Consignment, clothes, everything like that. People don't know the difference. You can get name brand stuff at the CHKD shop, at the consignment shops and everything like that. So do not pay full price for stuff. That is a huge, huge tip, especially when you're in debt. I have some friends who get some huge fines at the thrift stores. And as a mom of 3, I always need help, but I struggle to ask for it. So honestly, if you are in financial need right now, please put yourself out there to moms. Knock on your neighbor's door. Hey, do you need help with the kids? Even if it's lower pay for you to help while they're home. Right? It really will make a difference, and it'll get you some positive energy and it'll get you feeling good about yourself. Maybe it gets your kids playing with other kids as well. So I have a podcast launching September 1st, guys. I'm super excited about it. I would love, love, love for you guys to share this video with anyone and everyone, but especially those who may be in a financial bind right now. And anyone who's interested, I am creating my podcast launch group for people to be able to listen to the pilot and be able to listen to the launch, and have a few special podcasts just for our group. So I would love to see you in there. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Danielle here, Mama Fit for Life, live life without limits. Bye.